In today's video, let's go to know all the functionality of this HD300 GPS smartwatch, and that way you can decide if this is the smartwatch for you or not. Let's get started. Alright guys, here we have it. 1.43-inch AMOLED screen, 466 by 466 pixels, 4 GB of local storage. And on this one, tech friends, yes, you will be able to add hundreds of songs, and even better because you can connect it to the computer and copy, paste, drag any way you want. It will be just like an USB flash drive. It comes back with very cool features, but please remember this will be a long video because the purpose is that you know it very well, and that way can decide if this is the smartwatch for you or maybe you need to look for another alternative. Alright, with that being said, let's get started with the price. Alright, by the time of this video you can find it on AliExpress for around $40 to $60, so it will depend pretty much the time you take to look for it and the store where you are getting from. Now, keep in mind that some of them look cheaper, but you will have to pay the shipping separately, so always check for that. I'm gonna leave you a buying link down in the description below with a good price. So, let's say if we click on this one, you will be able to choose between the black color and the orange that we have here in the channel. I've been checking in different stores and most of them has 5 stars reviews. Now let's talk about the design. I think I don't have to tell you it's completely inspired by this little cutie right here, the Fenix 8, and as you see the price, whew, real crazy. Now please keep in mind this is a Garmin, and this one right here is from the DT company. But you can see how definitely the design is inspired from the one I just showed you. It offers you a 1.43-inch AMOLED screen, 466 by 466 pixels, up to 1000 nits of brightness for outdoors. So definitely you will be able to see all of your information. Bluetooth 5.4 to make and receive your calls. It can save up to 2000 of your favorite contacts. And the speaker, believe me, is great. And receive your notifications straight on the watch is not a problem. Even offers you WhatsApp Lite, so if you use this app very often, will be very convenient because you can reply right away straight from your HD300 Pro. You can do it by quick replies, sending emojis, or voice to text. Thanks for watching. Very easy and convenient. Now, please, very important, the message reply option is just for the WhatsApp app. 3 atmospheres of water protection, so you don't need to worry about getting it wet or shower with it, you will completely safe. And also comes equipped with a powerful 530 mAh battery that with the always on mode was capable to give me 10 days. If you use the always on mode off, it can give you 2 weeks, more or less, will depend what kind of user you are, but still it has a great battery life. Now for those that always ask, yes, it does come with red dot in case of unread notifications. Even when you scroll down on the notification center, you can see those with a red dot, means you haven't checked those yet. Now something curious, it is that right here in the messages center, it won't show you the emojis, but once you open the WhatsApp Lite app, this is, remember, just for the WhatsApp, right here, yes, you will be able to see them all. Now, very important, for the other apps, it won't show long messages, neither emojis. And another thing, it is that for very popular social media, yes, it will show the app's icon, but for a lot of them, it will be a generic icon. And it also offers you always on mode. Now, as you see, this won't be on the main dial, but from display and settings, you will have quite a few where to choose from. So you're not stuck just with the same style. Let's see, we choose this one right here. And now when the screen goes off, it will be showing that always on dial all of the time. Well, you can set a schedule for that also. But something that I really love in this smartwatch, especially for the price, it is that just like on high-end devices, you can with cover screen to turn this one off, but also double tap to wake up screen. You can do that anytime. And also you can turn on or off those features anytime you want. About the case, it is curious because on the page it says it is a 45mm version, but the truth is that when we measure it right here, you can clearly see it is really a 47, and it has a thickness of 13.5. Now, about building materials, let me tell you that black part you see on the middle, it is a reinforced plastic, but the top bezel and the back part is made out of metal. Also, the screws, stainless steel, so when you grab it on your hand, it will give you that very premium sensation, but at the same time, very lightweight. And as you see, the gesture feature to wake up screen, it works very well. And I like that effect on the watch faces. It doesn't matter which one you have. If it is an analog style, you can see it will always do that. And talking about dials, even you have videos, you can switch this one as you saw, touching and holding on the screen, but also you can turn the crown to change one by one. Very important. The first turn you do after you haven't been using the crown for a while, it won't switch the dial. It will be until the second time you turn it. But after that, yes, it will do it all the time. But don't worry about it. You touch and hold, and as you see, you can with lock dial. That way, it won't switch by accident if you turn the crown. From main dial, if you turn the crown, it will switch the watch face. Now, don't worry about this. I already told you, you can tap and hold, and you have the lock dial right there. Once you select it, you don't need to worry about accidental switches. Hey, did you saw that? The animations are real cool. Quick press will take you to the apps menu. Double press from here can switch between the only two different views that will offer you. Turn it in any menu. You will be able to scroll up or down, depend which way you're going. Quick press to go back. Long press will call the voice assistants. This will be with the one from your smartwatch. And the bottom button, quick press, can turn on or off the screen. And if you press and hold, you will be able to power off the device, restart it, or reset it from factory. Also, it offers you shipping mode. The top one on the left, quick press, will turn on the flashlight. Let me tell you, in a dark place, this feature will be great. Also, you have a blinking mode, and quick press will turn it off. The bottom button on the left, quick press, will take you to the sports right here. They come in categories, offers you more than 100. You can touch on any. As you see, it's already start looking for the GPS signal, but you can wait or start your training. From here, you swipe this way, you can control your music. Swipe to the bottom, you will have all of the information, and all the way down, if you had download a map, you will have it right here. You see GPS position right now, still trying to connect. Once it does it, it will turn green. Now about the offline maps, I'll tell you something else here in a minute. If you swipe this way, you can hit continue, end your sport, tracking return. You can also give up, but this one continue later. See, it will take you to the main dial. You can use your smartphone, and if you want to continue, just press the button and it will take you right there. Your training will be paused. Of course, all the data will be saved on the watch. Now let's go through all of the apps. All right, quick press. First, you have the contacts. You can add more than 2,000. Dial pad to dial your number. Recent call apps, your message center, sport history, they will be saved right here. Your activity, you see it has those rings that they will get full of colors depending how you're getting close to your target. Blood pressure, remember I just showing you right now the apps that offers you. Heart rate, it can measuring right away. You can swipe down. As you see, it will show you the graphics, how have been during the day, the minimum, the maximum. Sleep tracking. Now, real quick right here, tech friends. In these weeks of usage, I had noticed that the smartwatch do a good job if you are a person that go to bed, wake up the next day, and start your routine. But if you wake up, start doing something, go back to bed, it is not capable to read naps. Keep that in mind. But I repeat, if you go to bed, wake up the next day, start your day, it can give you decent information. The weather app also, the information, it seems like is there, but it doesn't matter. You can download the weather app and that will be more accurate. Of course, for that you need to have the GPS on. Then you have blood oxygen, sport courses. As you see, they had different categories right here. Also, it can show you these videos.
Prostrate and YT stretch.
Now, very important. In my experience, it doesn't matter the language you have the smartwatch set on. The instructions will be in English always. Now here, you do come with offline map. First of all, it will show you a QR code that you have to scan and it will show you the instructions. You can see those on the app also, but I already been trying, and as you see, for some reason it doesn't show me the streets or things like that. I already tried many times and for some reason it always appears like this. You're supposed to be able to choose different modes like map type, lane for map, counter map, blending mode, but I repeat, you go to the page, it shows you the list of all of the offline maps from different countries. I have tried many, but it still doesn't show me nothing more than this. Now, please keep in mind, this is just an offline map. You do come with Google Map and navigation. I'll show you here later. Then you had barometer, altimeter, compass. There we have it. The offline music, breathing exercise. You can choose the timing, mode, slower, relief, faster. Calendar, you can turn the crown to go to the next or previous month. Mobile voice assistant, calculator, add pictures on the album. You can do zoom in, zoom out with the crown. That's something that I know many of you like. You can also add videos. The app offers you the options, but you can do it from the computer also. Just you had to have the right format. Voice recorder, of course. Thanks for watching the videos. You can go to the list.
Thanks for watching the videos.
Also, you can delete straight from here. Then you can with the game market. You can search for those ones that offers you. They're very simple, but in case you are bored, then you can go ahead and play one of them. Payment codes. Usually this smartwatch bring PayPal, but I see this one doesn't. These are the options that will offer you. Then here is the app market. Remember, for this, you had to have the right connection. And let me show you real quick the apps you will be able to download. Google Map, ChatGPT, BBC News, DeepSeek, the weather. Well, let me pass them real quick and you can see them. WhatsApp, I already showed you. Well, that's it right there. I hope in the future they add more options. We do come with a female assistant, alarms. You can add them straight from here. Select which days do you want they sound. Once you add it, turn it on, off anytime. You can add a maximum of 5. Then you have the stopwatch. You can add your laps. Also, this one can run in the background without no problem. Same thing for the timer, can run in the background. The flashlight, noise detection. It's kind of weird, but definitely you can see it does make the measuring. You have find your device, leave camera. It works just fine, and I have to tell you, from all of the smartwatches in this price range, this is the one that is more smooth and less laggy. You can even switch the cameras front or back. Did you guys fall asleep? We have business card. That way you can add a QR code and your friends add you real quick by scanning that. The world time, you can add different cities. Then we have settings, instructions for how to start, how use it, emergency call. Here we have the Google Map. Now, very important, it does work, but for this you had to have your GPS smartphone on. Make sure it's on your smartphone. I repeat, then open the app. Then you can look it up for places right here. It offers you options like food, shopping, coffee, metro, but also you can type your address that you need to go. After that, you can use the navigation system. Then we had AI dial. You just touch and hold, said something about the watch face you want. Now, I've been trying this feature. It doesn't matter what I said. It does whatever it wants, but once it creates your watch face, you can apply. They need to work on this feature right here. It doesn't recognize your voice, but well, it has a space specific for this AI dial. And well, finally, we had ChatGPT. Touch and hold. How many centimeters are in an inch? Let it go once you stop talking and wait for your answer. If you want to hear that answer, just touch right here. Wait a second.
10 centimeters in that.
I will say it works okay. Finally, we have settings. From display, you can change the dial, choose the idle clock you want for the always on mode, or select none to the other side. You have 7 digital dials for always on mode and 3 analog. You can select none. We go down here, screen off timing. I already told you maximum 60 seconds. Screen settings, you can turn on or off the wake up gesture feature, double tap or cover screen, always on. You can decide if keep this on for 5, 10 minutes, 20, or always on. Also, you can set a schedule or all day if you want. Then you had font size, you had small, medium, and large. And that annoying video for many of you when you start up the smartwatch or you turn it off. Then on call reminder, you can select receive your calls just with vibration, ringtone, both, or silent. We have music mode, just select if you want to control your media from the smartphone, the saved music on the watch, the UI effect, we already saw that. Set time and day manually. The vibration strength, it has 3 different levels. It is decent, I will say. Definitely you will feel when you receive your notification if you have it on the maximum. Control the brightness. View mode for your apps. I already showed you that. The languages, I show you that in the unboxing video one by one. Turn on the do not disturb mode, power saving. Add a password. It will be 4 digits. Now, it is annoying. Every time you raise up your wrist and the screen goes on, you will have to add it. I repeat, every single time. It is annoying. Then on USB mode, make sure if you're going to connect it to the computer, you had to turn on the mass storage, recharge, or super fast charging. Then you had the night mode. It can dimmer all the brightness automatically on those hours that you select. Exhibition haul, it will be showing that video in case you have a store, you want to sell it. Well, it has exhibition haul. Check the storage. Check the information about the watch, and on system, turn it off, reboot it, or restart it from factory. Also shipping mode. Well guys, that's it. Now you know this smartwatch very well. Pretty much every single detail. Just let me add to that. I've been using a repeat for quite a few days. Something very important you need to know. If you have the always mode on and you receive a notification, the screen doesn't bright up. I receive it right there. The vibration is good, I repeat. But see, it will never show you the information. Of course, you have the red dot letting you know that you receive a message, but the screen won't bright up. Now, if you had the always on mode off, then yes, let me show you. Let's turn it off. Again, something random. You can see the screen will bright up and it will show you that big banner on top that you can touch and it will take you straight to see your message. The animations are pretty cool. Another thing to know, it is that it won't say your naps, sleep monitoring, and very important for many of you, I know, it is that I haven't found any dial that offers you shortcuts that you can touch and open the apps. Sadly, no shortcuts on the app. I haven't found any. Other than that, the app is very user-friendly. You can check all the health details right here, change the watch face, do some adjustments, set your reminders here, multimedia transfer for your music, find your watch, leave camera, add your contacts, alarms. By the way, I have received 2 firmware updates in these 2 months or 3 that I have with the smartwatch. Then on me, you can change the unit settings, imperial, metric, Fahrenheit, Celsius, set your goals. So I repeat, this app is very easy to use. About connection, it goes great. Oh, but another very important thing, and that I really don't like, guys, it is that for some reason, when I receive a call, the smartwatch answers that call automatically. That's something that I don't like. After 2-3 seconds, it answers. Now, the only good thing is I've been using my earbuds, and the call stay on the earbuds. It doesn't go to the smartwatch, but I repeat, it's very annoying that it doesn't even give me time to see who's calling, and it already answer automatically. And I've been looking on settings and I don't see nothing to turn that off. So other than that, guys, it looks very cool, goes very comfortable on your wrist. It feels with good quality, 4 gigs of storage for your music. But I mean, for the price, I think it is a great alternative. Here I have the charger. As you see, 4 pins, 2 for charging, 2 for data transferring. Just put it like that. And if you have the cable connected to the computer, it works just like a flash drive. All right, I'm gonna leave this video right here, guys. It is very long, but now you know everything pretty much about this HD300 Pro smartwatch. I repeat, you saw this video is very long. I'm gonna do a different video to test the sensors. Please take care. Don't forget to smash the like button. Hey, many of you have leaving me comments that you hate my voice or it's very annoying. Sorry, this is not my language. I've been learning English for the last 2-3 years, but I saw many of you were getting to my main channel, leaving me questions in English, and that's why I opened this channel, trying to help, showing you what this budget smartwatch alternative has to offer you and how the functionality goes. For those that always are supporting and commenting, hey, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.